So there are two places you can watch this, either on Viki/Rakuten for free or Gaga Uloa. So getting into it, again, this is a spiritual enemies to lovers there. And the spiritual aspect is like I said in the previous part of this review, his grandfather basically had to seal his powers because he wasn't ready to receive them. And he was scared. He's a bit more tenderhearted. And during talking to his sister, she said, well, I'm going to perform a ritual for, our grandfather's passing, not realizing that when she took out all the things for that, and she was trying to, see, she wound up burning the talisman that her grandfather made for him, and he starts hearing the spirits. Now, he goes through it for a good minute, and it gets a little bit bad. And then when Yang comes home and he sees him in that state, he's about to walk past him, and then he grapple hooks on him, and he notices that the spirits stop talking, and then he lets go. And so again, a lot of things happen, and I prefer you watch. I'm only giving a brief synopsis. I'm not going to go all the way in, because the watching it is a lot better, trust me. And so there's a lot of things that go on, and then the love kind of develops between the two of them. Like, they get comfortable, I'll say that first. But this one falls in love with this one before he does. Or this was just honestly just not really ready to, say that he is. He's like, no, I'm just comfortable. I'm comfortable with you. And then, so one episode they have the big blow up. The big blow up. He's like, tell me how you feel. And Yang's and Hong's like, and I'm like, my God, it's not that hard. Just tell the man. But he doesn't, and then he was just like, things get super awkward. He doesn't come back to the dorm room, and the ghosts are starting to go out of whack. The ghost voices are starting to go out of whack, and then he finally decides to just give in. He's just like, well, this is what's going on. And then, like I said, a lot of things happen. His sister finally explains to this one why he keeps grapple hooking him. And he's like, oh, okay. And she's like, the only reason he didn't want to tell you is because he thought you would think that he was using you for that. And he's just like, really? Am I that shallow? So basically, at the end, they do get together. I think they left it a little open-ended for hopefully a season 2. Fingers crossed. If I had to give it a rating, I'm going to give it at least about a 9 out of 10. It's really good. Check it out. Bye.